Huawei's focus on the budget smartphone market brought about the introduction of the Huawei Y6 2019, also known as Huawei Y6 Prime 2019. The dew-drop display on this guy happens to be the design front Huawei employed in most of its smartphones in early 2019, like the Huawei Y7 Prime 2019 and Huawei Y7 Pro 2019. Samuel here from SSTHD. This is my 10 months review of the Huawei Y6 Prime. Let's get to the video. If you haven't already, a sub to the channel will be massively appreciated. At the time this phone was purchased, it was priced at 40,900 naira, which translates to $105.73. In the box of this device, we add the device itself. Underneath it is where we add a quick start guide, a film screen protector, a SIM ejector pin, a micro USB cable and a power brick. This device has a plastic build which will attract some scratches, but with the aid of a case, all this can be prevented. Anyways, let's get to the physical overview of this device. At the back of this device, we have the 13 megapixel camera with flash, a fingerprint sensor, Huawei's branding and some certifications. On the right side of this device is where we have the power button and the volume rocker keys. At the bottom of this device, we have a micro USB port and two speaker openings, with only the one on the right hand side working, while the one on the left hand side is aesthetic. On top of this device is where we have the 3.5mm headphone jack and a noise cancelling microphone. At the left side of this device, we have a SIM tray which houses 2 nano SIM cards and 1 SD card for expanding the device storage up to 512GB. In front of this device, we have a 6.09 inches IPS display with a pixel per inch density of 282 and a 79.2% screen to body ratio, an 8 megapixel front facing camera with flash and a notification LED light. For the record, the display on this unit had to be replaced because of water damage, and the speaker on this device is the loudest I have heard on a smartphone so far. The Huawei Y6 Prime 2019 has a MediatTek Helio A22 chipset, which is a 12 nanometer chip with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage. This device runs on EMUI 9.1 on top of Android 9. I haven't gotten any updates on EMUI or the Android, but I usually get security patch every month. At the early stage of using this device, one full charge of the 3020 mAh non-removable battery could last a whole day, but after some months I had to start charging this device twice a day, and it charges from 0% to 100% in about 2 hours 30 minutes. At this point, a like for this video and a sub to the channel will be massively appreciated. If you are not a fan of the dew-drop notch on this guy, there is a part of the display settings where you can disable it. The fingerprint sensor on this device supports some gestures which are pretty. You can swipe down on the fingerprint sensor to check your While viewing photos on this device, you can swipe on the fingerprint sensor left or right to change photos, instead of the normal way of swiping the screen with your fingers. These are some of the pictures and videos I took on the Huawei Y6 Prime. This is what it looks like shooting 1080p video at 30 frames per second with the front-facing camera. Hey guys, I'm shooting this video on the Huawei Y6 Prime. It shoots 1080p video at 30 frames per second with no image stabilization. Let me know your thoughts about this camera in the comment section below. Finally, my take about this device after 10 months. The battery and camera on this guy is on the average. The device experiences some lags at some point, but no app crashed on me during my experience with this device, and it is pretty good for its price point. I will recommend this device for first-time Android users or those on a very tight budget. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.